quick take on this. Guy gets kicked out of gym for wearing Israel children's shirt. Okay, we're done with WoW drama.
Can you not record? You don't have an active membership, so we gotta ask you to leave.
Yeah, ask me to leave. Why don't I have an active? I just paid for my membership. What are you talking about?
No, somebody from corporate. Can you not put that in my face? Go ahead. Well, the cops are on their way.
So, private property, he absolutely can tell this guy to not record. You do not have a right to record in a private area. It's a private business, I'm assuming. So, he absolutely has the right to tell him not to record here.
Issue. You don't have an active membership.
I paid for my membership. I've been here for 3 years.
Membership's not active.
What's the issue? Is there an issue? What's the issue?
Can you not record me?
You tell me, what's the issue?
Can you not record me?
What's the issue?
I already told you what the issue was. Your membership's not active.
My membership's not active. Why isn't it active? Clarify for me. I'm not sure.
Did you scan into the club?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your team let me in.
No. What I'm telling you is that your membership is not active. So we call the police because you're trespassing. You're in the club because the membership's not active.
Is the problem the shirt? Or is it the skin color?
You just don't have an active membership. So right now you're trespassing because you're in the club without an active membership.
You know where there's no more gyms left? In Palestine.
Oh my god.
You guys bombed them all. So I thought,
You guys? Wait, what does he mean by that? Americans or?
In Palestine. Because you guys bombed them all. So I thought, maybe I come here and get a good workout in, I've been a member here for 3 years. Payment goes through every month. Are you offended by the shirt or by the fact that you guys kill all of the Palestinians in the gyms over there?
Your membership isn't active. We got to ask you to leave.
Is the problem the shirt?
Your membership's not active. We got to ask you to leave at this point.
All right, I'm going to have you hang out here while I do my workout.
Cops are on their way, so
Guy is automatically 1 trillion% in the wrong. The guy filming. Anybody know why?
3 years. Payment goes through every month. Are you offended by the shirt or by the fact that you guys kill all...
Dustin 25, correct. Bad form? Who cares? If you want to do bad form at the gym and kill yourself, that's on you. You should be allowed to do bad form at the gym. Don't ever be the guy that works out of the fucking dumbbell rack. This is so fucking annoying. The annoying thing too is not only is it annoying when people do this and they're blocking it, but like if you reach around them, they'll actually like throw up attitude. Like you'll be like, hey, can I like, and they'll be like, whoa, I'm in the middle of my fucking, my lateral clock swings. Step back. There's a whole ass fucking gym here to work in. There's a whole, look at all this, look at all that space over here, okay? There's a whole ass place. Look, you got empty, incline, you got all these things everywhere, okay? Don't be this guy.
Hey, officers, that was quick.
You want to sit down for me?
Sure, all right. How you guys doing?
Good. So what's going on today, Ryan?
So there's a Holocaust in Palestine.
Jesus Christ.
Israel has killed...
I'm asking. I'm not talking about that. I'm asking what happened with staff today. Did they ask you to leave?
So one person checked me in. Another lady told me you have to take off that shirt.
I feel like he doesn't have an active membership. Whenever people do this like little cute like talk around thing, like if somebody's like, hey, did you have tickets to come to the theater? And people are saying things like, the employees let me in. I went to the front and they let me in. Whenever you like don't answer that question directly, I feel like I feel like they're always lying. I feel like he doesn't have an active membership. That's just a vibe I got. I could be totally wrong, but.
I said, well, I don't really think I have to take off the shirt. So I came up here and the manager said, either you leave or we're going to call the police. And I said, you're angry about that, but there's no more gyms left in Palestine. You guys bombed all of them.
Okay, but they asked you to leave,
What? This is so cringe. Holy shit.
correct?
Yeah, he told me he's going to call the police.
All right. Did they talk to you before about this?
No, they've always said that, like, oh, that shirt is offensive, or, it's typical Gilbert white supremacy stuff,
Okay. All right. So at this point, obviously, you're trespassing. You know that, right? All right. So you You are going to be arrested for trespassing, okay?
Damn.
Sound good? Should I put the phone down here?
Yeah.
Or you want to hit stop on that really quick?
Go ahead. All right. Free Palestine.
So brave. What a hero. Oh my god. So brave. However, he did this 3 days ago, and today we have a ceasefire, so... Who's the real fool here? We'll get a little bit of this real quick, and then we'll go over the ceasefire.
Our
names.
first guest is just a man we need at a time like this. He's one of the funniest guys in the whole world with a great new stand-up comedy special called Drop Dead Years. It premieres March 14th on Hulu. And on March 10th, he makes his Broadway debut in Glengarry Glen Ross. Please welcome Bill Burr. It's very good to see you. I heard you had to evacuate your home.
Yes. Like most people, I had to. I got lucky. You know, the winds moved, but, you know, the fire was coming and all that stuff. So I feel lucky.
Are you guys back in?
And I think everybody did a great job.
Yeah.
Unlike the internet, you know?
Yeah, right. I know. It's right.
Oh, my God. All of these fire experts. Why didn't you just fly a helicopter into the ocean and then just... I don't know, because there was 100-knot winds. You want to do that? You want to do that at night, you lunatic?
How are you?
This was definitely mismanaged.
That's a big word we're hearing now.
Mismanaged, like some idiot on the internet knows how to manage the worst fire in L.A. sitting there in his underwear. You know what? Looking at the footage on the internet, I have determined that this here was mismanaged.
You know about helicopters because I remember, and it's interesting now thinking about it because you said that.
About it. I know about the one that I fly. Other than that, I don't know anything about it.
You know
But
something.
if you're on
about,
the internet, you know everything.
I hope you know about it because you said that you got your pilot's license in case like all hell broke loose in L.A. You could get out of L.A. And at any moment, did you think I'm going to make a run for that helicopter?
Well, the error in my thought was I didn't realize how expensive helicopters were. So.
Wait, how much would it cost to buy a helicopter? To buy a cheap two-seater helicopter? I'm going to guess you could buy one for... I'm going to guess $300,000. No way. Is it so much more expensive? How much to buy helicopter? A small person helicopter can be between 205... Wait, fuck me. AI. Fuck me. In Nepal helicopter service. Apparently they're expensive to maintain, though. And fuel is expensive as well. Damn, do you need like a license? Could I just like buy one of these? just to have one? Please call goes at the bottom. Can we not do this? How many pages do they show? 2003 Eurocopter EC-120B, 650K. Wow, cute.
All I have is a two-seater, and I didn't want to have to make Sophie's choice with my family. So, you know, we all piled into the SUV like everybody else. But no, man, these guys were out there clearing the trees, getting the wires back up and everything. You know, I mean, it was like the perfect, awful thing that could have happened, and it did. And I love how all the chatter out there is about bands of illegal immigrants and homeless people lighting fires. They light fires every day. They're living outside. They're cold. And this theory that some homeless guy without a car went from Altadena all the way to the Pacific Palisades, and then we have a hang glider. You know, and they're talking about looting. But CNN and Fox News are not going to bring up the insurance companies that are just going to keep everybody's premiums and still give themselves a bonus. Yeah. Yes.
Clap.
Free Luigi.
Oh my goodness.
I love how they acted surprised. Why did that happen?
Okay. Shh, Bill Burr's precious. Don't judge him. All right. I'm going to use the restroom, and then we're going to go over the... Oh, wait. No. We are going to do this real quick. Hold on.
Really interesting.
Unless there's been an update on this, I think this is so cowardly. Actually, fuck it. Let me use the restroom again, and we'll go over this. Oh, my God.
Interesting to see. And you guys are always yelling at Asmongold. Like, don't get me wrong, Asmongold's a great example of someone...
So Quinn made a video on... Elon Musk faking his, obviously, Path of Exile shit. Quinn's video was the one that we watched.
Who literally pretty much always would watch a video that I would release about, like, if I'm releasing a video where I'm putting effort into it, you know, like an actual video, right? Whatever you want to call it. Like 100% of the time. I don't even remember last time he didn't. And so I'm like, all right, I'll release a video, and I'm like, all right, I'll check back in 2 hours, and Asmongold will be watching it.
Not luck.
But this one is like, not only is it like a video that he would watch stereotypically, but it's like absolutely in his wheelhouse to the extreme. Like, he talks about Elon Musk. He plays PoE 2.
Yeah.
He likes drama, which is one of these things where it's like, huh. PoE 2 patch. Oh.
So not only had Asmongold not covered it, Asmongold coped hard on Twitter, and he said that he did cover it, and he linked and he pointed it out on his channel.
What are you playing?
And his coverage was 3.5 fucking minutes. It was like a small video that he made going over it.
I'm reacting to Crip, reacting to Quinn, reacting to Elon Musk.
A bunch of retards in chat are saying Asmongold did react to it, and you're missing the point completely. This is the type of video that Asmongold would instantaneously make a huge reaction to if it was literally anything else.
Potentially, there's no way he played that account. Like, I'm sorry. I think he bought the account or somebody played it for him. 100%.
Context. Elon Musk is being utterly roasted for his PoE 2 boosted account, and since we covered him in the past for being a top Diablo 4 player, it's equally important we cover this too, because it's just insane. Here's the highlights and then Asmon's comments at the end.
Not only is he playing Path of Exile 2, he's playing on hardcore, and is currently one of the highest level hardcore characters in the game.
Elon's maps.
Elon's map.
He's trying to click.
Oh, he's trying to do the map that's not in the chain.
He's just clicking a map repeatedly, trying to access it. He was not eligible to enter that map.
I just want you guys to understand, this is one of the highest level hardcore characters in the game. He would have played thousands of maps at this point.
He literally didn't know how to open a map. He just ran past Chaos Orbs. He just ran past the Chaos Orb.
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies, so he's playing no loot filter, and he didn't pick up the Chaos Orb.
He's not pressing his mana flask. He's not pressing his mana flask. He's not pressing his mana flask.
He's out of mana. He's auto-attacking. That's why the boss isn't dying. Again, guys, thousands of maps to get this character to the stage on hardcore.
He's individually dragging the maps into the inventory.
What is he doing with the map again? He's dragging them over, bro. What? No, dude, he's dragging the maps over. It's Joe Biden playing.
My staff is only level 62, so I haven't been able to find a better staff.
Okay, dude.
It's only a level 62 staff. This item here, they might be perfect.
My helmet is level 56.
Bro.
Int, lightning, and chaos resist. Okay. It's only 50.
Okay, everybody keeps spamming in chat. He did a longer video. It was after Quinn called him out. Are we having problems like understanding like basic timelines? What's going on here, guys? Well, I don't understand. You're missing the point of this so hard. I don't understand why people are saying Asmon did cover it. It was after he got roasted by Quinn and literally everybody else for not fucking covering it at all. When this is so right up his wheelhouse. Asmongold is obsessed with Elon and Trump. He like talks about them constantly. Asmongold plays games like this. Like if this was like Brie Larson or fucking AOC had like a Smurf account, there would be like a 7-hour like Gamergate 3.0 video on them faking the account. But because it was Elon, he literally didn't cover it at all, except then he like talks about it for like 30 seconds at the end. And this isn't even his main channel, it's a side channel.
D6 guys.
Just to explain for non-players, this is not World of Warcraft, and Elon thinks that since the item is way lower level than his own character, then it must be bad.
Talking about that's like that's an insanely good helmet.
That ring is crazy.
Bro, if he says this ring is bad, bro, I swear to God, bro.
He's level 48.
Oh my God, what is that item, dude?
At least a level 75 jacket.
Jacket. I guess it's a jacket. I've just never heard anyone call body armor in PoE a jacket.
Level 52 here. Level 52 here.
Like, this is crazy.
That's the best glove in the game by like a colossal. It's the most OP item in the game by a colossal margin.
Oh, Elon, bro, why have you done this to me, man?
This is disaster.
Now, what I think is even funnier about this is that it obviously calls into question him playing Diablo 4, but the funnier thing about it is that people can tell that he doesn't know what he's doing in PoE. D4 was so fucking easy, people couldn't even tell. They're like, yeah, is this like a random noob or is this the best player in the world? Like, I don't know. I mean, I think so.
That was first thing with the map.
Yeah. I think he is account sharing, for sure, 100%. Trying to have somebody play your account and get people to think that you're a serious, real gamer is ridiculous. It's embarrassing. Yeah, it's lame. It's very lame. Extremely fucking lame.
Dude, what is he doing?
So after he gets roasted by a lot of people for literally never talking about this at all, then he finally goes back and he covers it. This is 2 days ago, and he made a 32-minute video on it.
Wondering, why is it that Elon Musk cares so much about H-1B visas? This explains it. He wants to get the people that are playing his accounts into America so he doesn't have IP address conflicts and get his account flagged. Now everything makes sense.
I have a lifetime of playing video games. At one point I was maybe one of the best Quake players in the world. You're actually like a world-class, incredible.
He was never one of the best Quake players in the world, okay? No offense to Quake or all gamers, but back then, there weren't many of us, okay? If you played a game on the internet, people know who you are. People knew who you were. It's not like there was this huge, like, tap of super good players everywhere. Like, it wasn't that popular back then. I don't know why all these guys, Trump and everybody, has to lie about everything.
Conflicts and get his account flagged. Now everything makes sense.
I have a lifetime of playing video games. At one point I was maybe one of the best Quake players in the world.
You're actually like a world-class, incredible video game player.
Yeah.
Paragon board and the build, you're also an innovator there.
Yeah, I've played a lot of video games.
You think about like StarCraft.
One of the funniest things that I've thought about this is the fact that Diablo 4 was so piss easy and people didn't give a fuck about it at all, that the odds are that Elon probably also had somebody play his Diablo 4 character, but the game is such a joke and it's so easy that people couldn't even tell the difference. Nobody noticed.
Is that actually true when he streamed Diablo 4? Because, like, when you say a game was easy, just because a game is easy doesn't mean you can't instantaneously tell the difference between a really good player and a bad player. But I don't think I played any D4 at all. No, I did. Oh, no, wait, we did play Diablo 4. I got bored, I think. But, I mean...
Here we go.
Any game where
it's
a lot of people are playing, to rise to the top, you have to be exceptional, period, as a human being. There has to be something exceptional about you. Are you in the top 20 in the world or the top 20? Wow, in Diablo.
Yeah.
Shooting rock.
Like, that's so cringe. Why would you lie about something? Like, how, like, there are so many levels of idiocy or manipulation and propaganda that you're on to even think you could pull that lie off. That's so crazy.
Gets into space, making e-vehicles, starting a new department of the government. I actually let myself think maybe he actually is an alien, because there's just no way, unless he's paying people to do it for him, which obviously he's not.
Well,
so let's start off with some context.
Okay.
Elon Musk's character is...
I think one of the funniest fucking memes now is people are doing this in PoE, is that every time somebody died on the ladder, everybody would be spamming Rip Elon.
Currently level 97, aka rank 12 on hardcore, that's permanent death
Invoker.
mode, trade league. Let me try to give you a quick understanding as to how hard it is to get to that level. 2 weeks into the league, when people are playing the game, literally, they're staying up 40 to 50 hours without sleeping, only playing Path of Exile.
This guy, Karn, got the world first Diablo 4 level 100 character in hardcore, and then he disconnected, and ghouls in Act 1 killed his character while he was offline.
They are the most try-hard guys in the world. The highest ranked player on the hardcore trade league was level 93.
Yes.
Okay, and you're thinking to yourself, that's kind of close to 97. Every time you level up, it becomes exponentially harder to gain experience. A lot harder, a lot harder. Okay, so these players...
And it's also, it multiplies because the mob level stays the same at a high level. And so the higher level you get, the lower the multiplier is on the experience that you get.
97 have to be playing the game every day for the majority of their day. Currently, what is their highest ranked player? They're level 97, same as Elon Musk. So, I mean, he effectively has to be playing, pretty much just doing nothing except playing Path of Exile. So let's just go over some of the things.
You know what would be the funniest fucking thing about this? Is if Elon Musk actually was playing the game the entire day, and he just wasn't running any of the companies. He actually, like, imagine if like the end of this is that he actually wasn't a fake gamer, he was a fake CEO. That's also possible, yes.
He's halfway there.
But he actually was level 97.
So right away, we see Elon zone into his hideout, which is the area you do in-game content from. And he opens up his bank, and he goes to a tab called Elon's Maps, which immediately is a little bit of a red flag, because I don't know why you would refer to yourself in third person, but okay, he does that. Elon Musk didn't play Path of Exile 1. In Path of Exile 2, maps are actually called waystones. And he never actually refers to them as maps. He calls them...
Play another round here. This is a hard level, Waystone.
So it's just kind of weird that he's, again, called his tab Elon's Map. So almost like...
I'm going to be honest. Quinn has a very good point here. How would he know the preliminary nomenclature of the first game and then use it in the second game? It's like calling runes in Elden Ring Souls if you've never played Dark Souls.
Someone who's a part of.
Wait, what? Am I misunderstanding? I thought, wasn't Quinn making fun of Elon for calling them waypoints instead of maps? Because any Path of Exile player would call them maps? Did Asmund get that backwards, or did I get something backwards?
The Exile 1 veteran, you know, is kind of making that tab and be like, Elon, you know, this.
Which, oh, by the way, I'm completely convinced he didn't play the character. I was convinced before this video.
Okay.
I feel like everybody just knows this, right?
There's a tab there called Elon's Maps. Grab your map out there. I've rolled them all for you. They're nice and easy. He then proceeds to walk up to his map device and go to put a map in. The literal first thing you learn upon getting to the end game is how to operate this map device. You're going to start off at a node, and then from that node, you can go to adjacent connected maps. Now, Elon, he's trying to click.
Oh, he's trying to do the map that's not in the chain.
He's just clicking a map repeatedly, trying to access it. He was not.
To be fair, I've done this too. It's like, this isn't necessarily the self-report, but this is a 10-minute video.
I just want you guys to understand, this is one of the highest level hardcore characters in the game. He would have played thousands of maps at this point.
Anyone who's level 97 is, and you know, we're talking one of the most efficient players in the game, period. There is no way you would do that. Why, just like sitting there like some sort of geriatric old man clicking this node, expecting something to happen, and then he finally kind of gives up after a while, and then realizes his mistake. We then get a look at his inventory. So Elon must start going into the map and with full bags. If you're an efficient player, you're going to clear a map, you're going to loot the valuable items, you're going to go in, and you're going to take those items, and you're going to basically look through the good ones, keep the good ones, list them up for sale, and then truck away the trash.
It's trash.
It's almost like he has no understanding as to like what items are or what you're even supposed to do with them. So now Elon zones into the map.
So what I'm doing here is boosting my shield before battle by meditation. Meditation before battle is always good.
And he starts killing monsters. He starts obliterating monsters with his character. But what becomes obviously apparent...
Where is it? There's a Chaos Orb!
No,
that's a Chaos Orb!
He just ran past Chaos Orbs! He just ran past the Chaos Orbs!
So this part of it, I actually don't think is as damning because he was playing on a laptop that he was playing, like maybe he had a random PC, maybe he had, you know, because like he was on an airplane, maybe that's it.
He was playing on an airplane? He was streaming PoE on an airplane on a character that was like on the ladder? Like top 20? Let's assume all of that was true. Why wouldn't Lil Bro buy a mouse for his laptop? Can you not do that? You know that like most laptop, you can plug a mouse in, right?
But I'm going to be real. I'd have still seen that Chaos Orb.
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies, and they're also really rare. I have about 140 exalts. I have like 9 Chaos Orbs, just so you guys understand.
So in Path of Exile, the devs are these evil guys, and they talk about feeling the weight, and they effectively just drop tons and tons of items, and you have to know what to pick up. So what GG have done, the people who make the game, they've made this system called loot filters, which gets rid of 90 to 95, even we're talking 98% of all loot that drops. But
he's saying a laptop screen is hard to see. Why do you guys? I don't understand why you guys accept like so much crazy retarded shit. What are you talking about? What year are you from? Where a laptop screen is hard to see and you're on a fucking private jet. Buy a better laptop. He's the richest man in the world. Unironically, I'm saying that statement without any shred of hyperbole in it. He is the richest man in the world. Buy a mouse. Buy a bigger laptop. Buy another screen. Buy a desktop. You could put a fucking desktop PC in your private jet. Why would you even say that? Why would you even type that in chat? What a fucking retarded thing to type.
Because otherwise, your screen is just cluttered. And you won't even notice when you get a good drop. It's
so bad that people that have Magic Find builds, if they press Alt, which is what usually shows everything outside of a loot filter, it will crash their game.
Someone to be in the top ranks without loot filter. Yet Elon Musk, the god gamer, he doesn't play with a loot filter. The only thing Elon does pick up are maps, because the default in-game loot filter highlights those. Those things are worthless. The actual items of value that he should be picking up, that he would have had to pick up in order to get the gear, leave it on the ground. Anyone who's been playing the game and is a complete expert, we're talking he's cleared thousands of maps, he's been playing that character for hundreds of hours, he's going to be pretty damn good at, playing the character.
Quinn is completely right.
The boss, he's fighting the boss, and I was there for about 10 seconds. He sits there, and he's out of mana. Mana is a resource in this game where you need it in order to use your abilities. He just sits there, default attacking the boss without...
So here's one thing that's kind of interesting to me about this, and it's like one of the other points that I feel like a lot of people bring up, is that usually I do this sometimes, right? It's the same thing as like I said that like sometimes I'll click like a map that I haven't done before. And I think everybody here has done this once or twice, right? So it's not really about one of these things happening. It's about everything happening. It's like everything. That's the difference. Am I top 10 hardcore? That's a good point. Trump leveled it for him? You think so?
activating his mana class. Anyone who's played the game and understands the character would understand, like, oh, I'm not doing any damage because I'm out of mana. Elon Musk takes 10 seconds. He then goes on to loot items off the ground. He starts dragging them into his bag. Like, I don't even know how to describe to you how painful that is to anyone who actually plays the game. And his bags are full, and he just keeps clicking it over and over and over again. Nobody.
Why is he even hedging if he already said that he thinks the account is boosted? I have no idea.
Not even people who are kind of noobs at the game do this. I don't even think Elon Musk has done the campaign, honestly. Like, just based on what I'm seeing into the game.
And you know what's so sad about that is that's the best part of the game. I think everybody would have totally respected it. It's the same as like Phil Spencer. So Phil Spencer is a good example of doing this, I would say, kind of like the right way, is that Phil Spencer is a real gamer. So he actually plays video games off stream. He gets into it. It's like a legitimate fucking thing. And so I don't think anybody's like, oh, Phil Spencer is like bad. Like, you don't need to be the best player in the world in order for people to relate to you to play games. You just need to play the games. And I think it would have been so much more authentic and funny if he had turned this on and he had been dying over and over to the Act 1 last boss, or the Act 2 last boss, or that weird fucking guy on the portal with like the broken sword. It would have been 1,000 times better. You don't need to always be, it's fucking relatable, right? You don't need to be the best at every single game. And I don't think that people even expect you to be. Like, that's what's I think so weird about this, right? I relate more to Quinn dying in tier 1 map mobs than Elon's mob. Yeah, exactly, right? And so people roasted Elon's Elden Ring build. See, that's the thing, is Elon had an Elden Ring build, and his build was, well, you know, like people say like there's a jack of all trades? Well, this is like a two of clubs of all spades, okay? And there's only one of them. You've only got one card in your hand. Actually, you have two cards in your hand. Do you know what the other card is? It's an expired coupon for KFC. That was Elon Musk's Elden Ring build. But I respect it. I do. I respect that shit. Because that's him playing the game. He's figuring it out. That's real. Respect the fact he played the game. Exactly.
Like his settings on the map transparency are turned on by default, his life values are turned on. All these basic settings that anyone in the top 100 would do, he is not doing. Maps can effectively have different content on them, and that content will be signified by icons on the map, so it could be...
I think we need an explanation from Elon about what the hell is going on with this. This is outrageous. This is outrageous. I don't care about the diamond mines, and it's like, oh, there was like slave... Nobody cares about that. The H-1B visa, like fucking, compelled work, whatever, right? Like the pictures with like Epstein or like Ghislaine Maxwell. Yeah, sure, right? But like if you're gonna fucking fake playing a video game, come on. Come on, you really gonna fake? Like, this is come on.
Epic.
Listen, I don't know how to say her fucking name.
An expedition in it, a breach in it, or it could be corrupted. Elon starts looking through the atlas, and he finds a map with, I kid you not, 4 things on it.
There are 4 things there. This one has a real risk of dying.
4 things. What are those things?
Again, I would say I'm the kind of person that I forgive a mistake. I can almost ignore a second mistake, but when you're on mistake 11, sure seems like a lot of mistakes.
4 things. It's 4 things, dude.
This one has a real risk of dying.
Game calling 4 things. Stop, bro. Dude, stop.
Yep.
Oh my god, I literally can't.
Bro, why would he do this?
This is max difficulty on hardcore. If there's a way to get higher difficulty, I don't know what it is, but this is everything maxed out.
Path of Exile has boss fights and endgame bosses, which are quote-unquote difficult battles, which Elon actually did do in one of his streams.
He did the arbiter.
Went into the endgame boss.
You see, you got to be in the circle. Is he in the circle? Let's see if he's in the circle. He's not in the circle. He's dead. He should have been in the circle. You can tell that you need to be in the circle because it is the circle.
Are just farming. You go into maps and you farm them for loot and experience. They're not the most difficult battles, and I don't know if he's trying to deceive people watching the stream.
He explained. I mean, okay, so to be fair, like I watched this part live. He did get fucked here. He got absolutely fucked because the boss channeled the beam at the same time the explosion happened. Like this was that was bullshit. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, good memes. Whatever. All right. Elon got so ass pain that even when Asmongold was forced to cover his Path of Exile 4 or Path of Exile 2 unfavorably, Elon unfollowed Asmon. Rip. Destiny, by comparison, when a woman is faking a blindfold speedrun,
look at it, making it obvious it's there.
To be
and
fair,
it
this
also
is
causes
10
her to
months ago.
screw up by responding to it. I'm guessing she just couldn't...
An hour and 41 minutes? Holy shit. Oh, shit.
...help herself, and she really wanted to see all of her fans talking about her as she was playing.
100%.
So we know that she has a monitor to her right, but how does she see it? Well, the secret is in how she's wearing her blindfold. She's wearing it very, very loosely. It's barely able to stay on her face, and on top of that, she wears it very high. This is not how you're supposed to wear a blindfold. Anyone who owns a blindfold like this knows you don't wear them loose, you wear them tight. If you wear them loose, light gets in. And by wearing her blindfold loose, she can see through a small gap between her nose and the blindfold. The gamer Juzzy has already replicated her exact setup. In his case, he showed his 2 monitors, which he turned off. He wore a proper blindfold. He
farmed this blindfold drama for weeks?
The exact same input display, and he had a hand cam. With all of this, he also killed Alatreon in expert fashion.
He did. I'm gonna be honest, whenever I saw this, I thought that he had some like sort of thing that was inside of the blindfold. You know, some like fucking like Google Glass or like...
Wait, what the fuck? Is this all the same thing? No, it's not. He just made like 5 or 6 or 7 videos. Who knows how much he streamed about it.